and welcome to WKNC's official sports podcast, In a Den. Uh, so, as of yesterday, yesterday of recording, NC State lost in the Auburn Regional to Auburn in like an elimination game, 17-13. There was that really odd pitch violation that kind of secured the game and stopped the comeback pretty late in the game. This was Elliot Offen's last game as head coach of the NC State baseball team. In the next episode, I will be going a little more in depth into kind of his career, his legacy at NC State, and then going a little bit more into Chris Hart and more about him as a manager, his past, his experience, and what he could mean for state as well. Today, I do have kind of a more filler episode. We're heading into the summer, so things are going to be less intensive. But I decided to try to do a little fun one. The top 10 biggest NC State football recruits in history. I did kind of keep it post 2000 for simplicity's sakes. I don't really have enough time on my hands to go really in depth into anything back then when it was just a lot of newspapers and it was more regional recruiting and it was more you kind of had to figure out what hype looked like back then. But yeah, so I will that's going to be our topic for today's episode. Get your headphones on and let's get straight to it. In the past few years, NC State has been a solid recruiting program. I mean, if you look at some of the more recent ones, Peyton Wilson, All-American. There was also Terrell Anderson before he left, the Rivers family. But a real big question to kind of ask is how well has NC State done in capturing, the bigger dogs of college football, being able to throw their names in the hat of some of the biggest recruits in the country. And what has that been for NC State in their history? You're going to see a lot of similar kind of years show up when it was, really big in the, what's his name? The Tim O'Brien years and the Chuck Amato years. And you'll kind of see that common theme with, wanting to go play with Rivers and then trying to find something for themselves afterwards. But I will start with, I got two honorable mentions. First up in transfer portal honorable mention, I couldn't find any, top transfer portals. I mean, it didn't, really kind of kick off to, regular usage until early 2020s. But I did find... Sure, this name will ring a bell to a lot of State fans, sort of, both fortunately and unfortunately. Brennan Armstrong, quarterback from the Virginia Cavaliers. I wouldn't say he's legendary, but he does hold records with passing yards, touchdowns. They did have a losing record with them, but it was also a very tumultuous time post-pandemic for Virginia. He chose to come back to NC. Well, not come back. He chose to go to NC State for his last year of eligibility to play with former offensive coordinator Robert Ane. I think I'm pronouncing it right, or Ane. But let's see where he's at. Who's now the offensive coordinator for Utah State? If that helps you with any of that. He had a rough time with the Wolfpack. He threw for 900 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. In those first 4 games, I think they went 2-2. There wasn't really much of an offensive spark for the team at the time, so he was benched for MJ Morris. And MJ Morris, he held a little bit media after, then kind of tapered away. For Armstrong, come back in, win 4 straight, and then lose in the Pop Dart Bowl, I believe, to... It was either Will Howard or Avery Johnson. I think it was Avery Johnson because Will Howard transferred over to Ohio State at that time. Yeah, this was, I think, the last quarterback before the CJ Bailey era that we're currently in. Because, yeah, it was Brendan Armstrong recruited him, Grayson McCall. They recruited CJ Bailey. Now we're here with football. So, a little bit of a disappointment there, but honorable mention. KJ Caldwell recently has kind of been a major transfer for NC State. He switched at 12th all time. He chose NC State over 30 different schools. Let's see. Yeah, he chose it over like Arkansas, Auburn, Duke. He was recruited by Duke, Tennessee, Vanderbilt. So he was looking to stay close to home, but he eventually chose NC State. I'm trying to see why he chose NC State. It's probably just because that secondary is so bad. Family-oriented culture. Let's see. He built connection with co-defense coordinator Charlton Warren, and recently we did a trip. So, well, I mean, let's hope that it goes great for him. We'll see. But won't waste too much more of your time. Let's go into the top 10. Number 10, won't be all dramatic. Johnny Frazier, running back from Princeton High School. 2015 saw a major collection of running back prospects that come to Raleigh. Most notably was Nyheim Hines, Reggie Gillespie, and the guy who was supposed to be the top dog of those three, Johnny Frazier. He was initially supposed to go to Florida State, but in visit during an NC State Florida game, or Florida State game, made him flip, just out of nowhere. It's a surprise. He cited a fan base and community was his biggest reason. He was the second highest running back recruit and was a big grab in the top 30 recruiting class. He was behind on the depth chart, in the first few years, seeing no more than 7 carries a game. However, a shoulder injury against Louisville did sideline him for the rest of that season, and he eventually retired because of, he entered the transfer portal because of academic struggles, injuries, and being buried in the running back heavy depth chart. It was just, he was supposed to be the number one guy, didn't see much of it, got hurt, struggled academically. It was a major bust. Who knows what could have been? I mean, a Hines, Gillespie, Frazier running back trio does sound really good, or at least it did at the time. Maybe going to Florida State would have been better off for him. Who knows? The only thing I could find on him outside of NC State is that he might have played a little bit for Fayetteville State in 2019, but no official documentation on that regard. All right, number 9, Tremaine Hall, cornerback, Deerfield Beach High School in Florida. He was one of those dual prospects of receiver defensive back. He was recruited as a defensive back, I guess his primary position. He didn't. Let's see. He didn't have any big looks in the state coming out of high school, but chose to go to Amato's coaching staff. He did struggle with eligibility, which is something that the program kept quiet. I couldn't find any official reason for that either. But I know Amato's kind of like, hey, we're going to keep their cards close to the chest on that one. He wasn't able to come right out of high school to play. It looks like he spent a year at Los Angeles Valley College. Again, this was 2001. There's not much information on it. But he was able to qualify for more eligibility with the 4-2-4 rule, which is 4-year college, 2-year street code, and then some more 4 years as long as you have a 2.0 GPA and a red shirt. It all accumulated with a standing ovation on his first reception with Phil Rivers. This was, in the middle of the Phil Rivers kind of era. He managed to become NC State's number 2 receiver late in the Phil Rivers era, as Crotchery and Hall. He had 3+ games of 100 yards and totaled almost 800 with 7 touchdowns. However, when Rivers left, his production started to fall. It was like, it took him 2 years to get to the stats that he had in that 1 year. However, he did have the athletic talent. He was able to find himself on a UDFA spot with the Titans and then eventually played in Europe. His most notable career story that I have listed is being a major catalyst for a fight against UNC when he slammed it to Mike Mason while returning a punt. So, I mean, this is one where, he wasn't the elite cornerback that he was recruited to be, but receiver wise, he was really solid. Um, was it a major return on investment? I would say sure. I mean, if you had to grade it, it'd be like a C plus, probably, maybe a B minus. All right. 2002 had our next one. AJ Davis, cornerback from Northern High School in Durham. All American cornerback and one of the top recruits in the state. He was even North Carolina High School Athlete of the Year and chose to go to NC State due to their recent success coming off the 11-3 season with, of course, Phillip Rivers. After a strong freshman year with two interceptions, he seemed to struggle to produce in his, couple next years, 2005 to 2006. He didn't really have much, but 2007 he got ACC Comeback Player of the Year when he got 2 sacks, a tackle for loss, and 2 more interceptions. His physical skill sets and talents were on full display because he was a reliable defensive asset. Again, not a star like you would expect from an All-American and top recruit, but for, being a starter, he was not too shabby. He became a 4th-round pick with the Lions and was a career practice squad player. Reliable starter, this is kind of like again, if we're doing grades, it would be a B. He was someone who maybe did not necessarily kind of become an elite prospect, but he was definitely really solid for the team. Who's next? Number 7, Darrell Blackman, running back from Williamsport Area High School in Pennsylvania. He was a legend there at high school, 2 All-State selections, and a jersey number retirement as a running back. He even played in the All-American Bowl before his recruitment. We're starting to get into the premier big dogs, the top 5 recruits, but NC State rarely gets 5-star recruits in football, and I think we're starting to get to the category where these guys are. NC State seemed to be a favorite early on since he took a visit in his junior year and committed during his senior. It's 2003, so there isn't too much information on who was trying to recruit him. I don't think that anyone in his home state was trying to recruit him. Let me double check this real quick. 5 schools were listed. Sorry. No, that's okay. I can't seem to get the okay, here it is. Iowa, Maryland, Oklahoma, and Pitt. So wide variety. NC State seemed like the best option at the time. He did have academic issues dating back to high school and needed a year with the Hargrave Military Academy to boost his academic record. So, again, him and Tremaine Hall both had issues with education. Maybe there's something there because I can't remember the last story that happened outside of Arik Gilbert. So that's something that's interesting. That early 2000s, especially the NC State trend. He wasn't really anything special. He combined for 409 rushing yards in 2 years. However, he started to transition to wide receiver and punt returner, which is where he got more reps and more success, finishing with 1,200 career reception yards and 4 touchdowns. He was also the number 1 receiver in his final year, and I believe that was 2007. So, I remember that being a bleak time for. Well, I don't remember it, but yeah, it was a bleak time for NC State. Where were we? This is another guy that wasn't really a failure, but wasn't a success either. He was first team All ACC punt returner, and totaled about 2,700 total punt kickoff return yards, which is third in NC State history. So, hey, third team all NC State history punt returner. He is kind of putting himself into history books in that regards. So, hey, it's not too shabby. Number 6, Curtis Couch, offensive tackle from E.E. Smith, near where I live in Fayetteville. 6'5", 344-pound offensive lineman. I mean, of course, he had everyone going after him, especially Clemson, Florida, and Oklahoma, but he still with NC State throughout the process. You know, there isn't much to stat-wise on these guys. He was not an elite ACC star, but he was a solid recruit. He kind of had to kick into the inner offensive line. I think he was no, that's later on. But solid offensive line starter. No major injuries. He started every game. He had NFL draft looks. Not too bad for an offensive lineman recruit. Number 5. Here's a fun one. Mike Glennon, the quarterback from Westfield High School in Virginia. All-American state title with Westfield High School and the 4th highest quarterback prospect in 2008. He chose NC State for the pro-ready offense with Dana Bible and Tim O'Brien. And his brother, I think, was at Virginia Tech at the time. He was originally going to go there, but saw how his brother was doing. He sat early on behind Russell Wilson and I think even Jacoby Brissett. But once he got the reins, he didn't hold back. He threw for 7,411 career yards, 63 touchdowns, and he has 31 interceptions. He once had a season with 17, I believe, that led the nation. He led NC State to several bowl games, but his hot hand made him. The interception thing. He went 15-11 in O'Brien's last few years with NC State, with no big all conference honors, anything like that. Good quarterback, sloppy team. He's one of those guys that he's more memorable just because of the fact that he managed to go pro and has been a consistent backup there. He was drafted to Tampa Bay in the 3rd round. He was the last of the quarterbacks before the Jameis Winston era. And, yeah, journeyman backup, not too terrible of a career. So, I mean, I would say this one's an A recruit. Just because, NFL guy. I mean, he's in that short list of Brissett, Rivers, him, technically Russell Wilson. All right, number 4. Richard Washington, wide receiver from Fort Myers, Florida. Highly touted 4-star recruit out of Florida. The Gators and Georgia Bulldogs both made offers, but Washington chose NC State for the chance to play right away with a certain future Chargers quarterback, one who has 11 children and 0 Super Bowls. He made an immediate impact, catching for 500 yards and 6 touchdowns in Phil Rivers' final year at NC State. So I think it was Washington and Hall who both were kind of number 2 wide receivers or were in tandem in that spot, if I'm kind of mapping it out correctly in my head. But once this again was something that Chickamauga did not provide reason to. I guess maybe they weren't really transparent in the early 2000s. But in 2005, he was dismissed from the football team. It did not play against it. He might have been able to be a great NC State wide receiver if whatever happened in that locker room didn't happen. But it was an off 2004 season. That was probably their biggest casualty. It was all just ugly. All right, we're on to the top 3. Number 3, Robert Crisp, offensive tackle from Cedar Ridge. He's Raleigh native. And All-American senior year, All-American Bowl, and 5-star recruit. So, a really great offensive tackle. What is his size? I didn't put down his size, since that's probably the biggest thing to know about these guys. Was that 6'7", 300 pounds? Wow. Heyo. Um, well, it took a minute for him to become a regular starter. He opened the season started left tackle before transitioning to special teams in that first year. He became an elite left tackle for Wilson, not giving up a sack in 413 snaps. However, he started to struggle to start later in his career with lower back injuries and a concussion sidelined him for about 2 years before he had that last year of eligibility with him and Joe Tooney anchoring the left side of the offensive line. Uh, so again, this is a guy who maybe if he wasn't as injured, he would have been a great offensive tackle and would have been a really respected one for NC State. Could have maybe found some more NFL success than he did, but he spent a few years at UDFA for the Arizona Cardinals. So solid career with NC State. No disrespect to Crisp. That was probably one of the few top tens that I think worked out a little bit more than people think outside the injuries. Number 2, Tony Baker, running back from Ragsdale. Tony Baker was one of the most elite running backs in North Carolina State history, accumulating over 10K yards in high school, multiple All-American honors in the early 2000s as well. I think he got his number retired too. Chose to go to NC State because it gave him the best opportunity to play competitive football and become a pro. You know, Tim O'Brien, great recruiter at the time. I mean, I don't know where we put him all the time in a college football or NC State greatest football coaches, but he's definitely up there just purely off of recruiting ability. With that, let's see, he didn't see much of the ball his freshman year. He became an elusive running back tandem with Andre Brown, though, which was funny enough. Andre Brown was outside top 10 in this list. I think he was like 15th. So it might have seemed like hype wise they kind of flipped, but Andre Brown was more of the number one with Baker being the number 2 guy, combining for over 1,200 yards twice. However, Baker had a knee injury in 2007, which took him out for 2 seasons and gave him a medical red shirt. In 2008, he had his chance to become the number 1 running back and ran for 773 yards and 6 touchdowns, earned an ACC Bravery Award for, coming out of a major knee injury as a running back and running for over 700 yards on a pretty crummy team. It's not too bad. Injuries kept him from really being able to play in the NFL, but he had practice squad appearances with the Broncos and Seahawks. Number 1, Demario Presley, defensive tackle, Dudley High School. Mario Williams was also outside top 10. It's crazy. So is Joe Tooney. It's weird. Elite defensive tackle prospect, All-American, and Gatorade Player of the Year honors. Chose NC State over UNC, which is, that's always great. Why did he choose NC State? I can't find any reason. It seemed just like a lot of multiple reasons, but just the opportunity to win and play in community seems to be kind of the consensus. Career 99 tackles, 4 sacks, and 16.5 tackles for loss in 3 years. So, not elite, but a really solid defensive tackle, which is always, I think, a must to be a great college football team. And he was able to do that. And obviously, he's not as elite as you expect from one of the top defensive tackles in the country. But, hey, you'll take what you can get, right? He eventually went drafted in the 4th round, I think, by the Saints, and won a Super Bowl there. I mean, he wasn't really a starter; he was a backup, but he still played. I don't know if he played in a Super Bowl, but he won one. Today, NC State can get big prospects. Whether they work out is purely dependent on more than just their star rating. I see a lot of thematics with health, academic eligibility, and then just being able to develop yourself past the level. I think there's a ceiling for everyone, especially in something as physically demanding as sports. And whether you have it or not should not just be purely dependent on just what you show, but also just, I think it's a lot more of just luck and good development than anything else. Tim O'Brien, he was able to recruit, but I don't think he really won much outside of Rivers. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind that, even though these teams have top recruiting classes, doesn't mean that they're always getting the top guys. Anyways, that concludes today's episode. Hope you have a good day and go Pack.